Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 674. Title of today's lesson is the difference between humiliating and mortifying. Okay, somebody want a screenshot? Do it right now. Let's get right to it. Both terms mean to embarrass someone greatly, to a large extent. All right, let's continue. When a person feels humiliated, he or she is embarrassed to the point of feeling shame by losing status. Humiliate derives from humble. So this action has kind of humbled you. It has lowered your level or lowered your status, and this has embarrassed you greatly. One has become embarrassed by losing face, confidence, self-esteem, or pressured into a demeaning act, pressured to do something that you think is below you. In that sense, you might find it humiliating, to have to do something like this or to be forced to do something like this. All right, let's continue. If one says something is mortifying, it means one is extremely embarrassed or ashamed. The term mortifying has mort as a prefix, which refers to depth. Thus, if one says something is mortifying, it means it is so embarrassing or shameful, one feels as though one could die. One is embarrassed to death. So that actual action that happened to you probably has embarrassed you on a higher scale, but it tends to be more temporary. And with humiliating, it's often something that you failed at, or again, someone's forcing you to do something that you think is below you. All right, let's continue. And we got 6 examples here to show just how it's used. Here's the first one. It was humiliating for that professional tennis player to be defeated by an amateur. Yeah, you're supposed to be the professional, and somebody who's like a nobody, they just beat you, and they beat you easily, maybe. All right, number 2, it was humiliating to mess up such an easy assignment. Again, this is something that might lower your status. People think, well, what's wrong with them? How could you mess up something so simple? Number 3, it was humiliating to be treated like a child. Well, this is another one, to do with status. Somebody's not showing you the amount of respect you should get, or maybe somebody wanted you to do something that, again, you thought was below you or not part of your job description, and you're kind of being pressured into it. That could be humiliating. All right, number 4, it was mortifying for Jane to discover she lost her bikini top when she got to the bottom of that high slide at the water park. So you sometimes see this. It actually does happen every now and then to some girl if they're not careful. If their bikini top is not so tight and they come down all the way from that high slide, by the time they get down to the bottom, their bikini top could be gone. Of course, for a girl, that would be mortifying. They want to cover up. Again, so embarrassing you could almost die in a figurative sense, of course. Number 5, it was mortifying to realize she had a trail of toilet paper hanging out of her skirt when she returned from the bathroom. You've heard about this before. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe they don't realize as you fixed everything, maybe there was some toilet paper stuck there. Again, very, very embarrassing in that sort of sense. Doesn't necessarily make you lose your status, but it's embarrassing, that act. Number 6, it was mortifying for her to find out that her conversation about making love to her boyfriend was accidentally broadcast aloud from a hot mic. Sometimes you have the microphones, when they're talking, they have them on and then they turn them off. And maybe somebody forgot to turn them off. We've often seen this. People say things when they thought their microphone was off, but things they wouldn't want everybody to hear about. This could be, quite mortifying. Anyway, I hope you got it. Hope you got a better feel of when you're more likely to use one than the other. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.